Hi everyone, welcome to the CD Cave. I'm Jack Burial. Today in this episode, I'll be doing my top 10 live albums. So that should be fun. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit like, leave a comment down below. Even maybe make up your own list and write it down below. I wouldn't mind seeing it. And to get started, at my number 10 favorite live album. This is my own personal choice. There's other live albums out there that other people like, and that's fine. But these are the ones that I like, ones that I've listened to the most, grew up with. So starting at my number 10, Van Halen Red here right now. This is a double CD. This featuring Sammy Hagar on vocals. And on this CD here, he does a good job doing the David Lee Roth songs, covering them. Also, most of the songs are covering the Unlawful Carnage album, which is the album they toured on. But it's got some good songs. Pound Cake, Judgment Day, When It's Love, Ain't Talking About Love, Dreams, Man on a Mission, Panama, Love Walks In, Run Around. That's just on disc one. Disc two has, right now, One Way to Rock, which is a Sammy Hagar solo song. Give to Live, which is another Sammy Hagar solo song. Finish What You Started, Best of Both Worlds. And I also do a Who song on this, Won't Get Fooled Again. And also Jump, Top of the World is on CD 2. Also has a big drum solo, a big bass solo, a big guitar solo. That's a great live album. That's my number 10. At my number 9, I went with Elton John, Here and There, also being a 2 CD set. And the CDs kind of look like little 45s. This features 2 different concerts. This one is live in London, and this 2 is live in New York. And this one has a Skyline Pigeon, Border Song, Take Me to the Pilot, Bad Side of the Moon, which is made popular by April Wine, but it's actually an Elton John song. Honky Cat, Crocodile Rock, Candle in the Wind, Your Song, Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting. And then from New York, and the disc 2 has my favorite song from him, Funeral for a Friend, Rocket Man, Benny and the Jets, Daniel, Your Song, The Bitch Is Back. Yeah, this is a great live Elton John. Next, I went with Genesis Live from 1973, featuring Peter Gabriel on vocals. Watcher of the Skies, Get 'Em Up by Friday, The Return of the Giant Hogweed, the classic musical box. That's just one of the best songs ever. And The Knife finishes it off. Yeah, this is a great Genesis album. Next, I went with Styx, Caught in the Act. Also a double CD. This would be their last album before they would break up live-wise anyways, before they would go solo. Tommy Shaw, JY, and Dennis the Young. But this has a lot of classic songs. Mr. Roboto, Too Much Time on My Hand, Babe, The Best of Times, Sweet Man in Blue. This too has Rockin' in Paradise, Blue Collar Man, Miss America, Crystal Ball, Come Sail Away. And this one features a studio track on here, Music Time, which is a song I like, but a lot of people don't like it. It's not one of their greatest songs, but another great CD there. Next, I went with one that I grew up with, Frampton Comes Alive. This two being the 2 CD set. And this is a great album. This is the album that actually made him popular. Yeah, Something's Happening, Do Be Washed, Show Me the Way, It's a Plain Shame, Wind of Change, Baby I Love Your Way, that's on disc 1. Disc 2, Shine On, Jumpin' Jack Flash, Do You Feel Like We Do, Lying on My Faces, Yeah, this is it's a great album. Next, I went with Journey, Capture. This featuring Greg Raleigh on keyboards. Their earlier period albums, Infinity, Departure, Evolution. Um, yeah, it's a great album. Where Were You? Just the Same Way. Line of Fire, Lights, Stay a While. Too Late, Feeling That Way. Dixie Highway is a new song they do live, which they hadn't released it before on the studio version. And side 3 has Walks Like a Lady, Do You Recall? And side 4 has my favorite song from them, Will in the Sky, but also has a new studio track that finishes off the album, The Party's Over. So a great live Journey album there. Next, I went with ACDC Live, double CD version. This featuring Brian Johnson on vocals. And this is just a classic. The CD actually comes with, it's hard to get out there, but the Angus Young dollar, which is kind of cool. Yeah, this has got all their classic songs from both eras. Thunderstruck, Shoot the Thrill, Back in Black, Sin City, Who Made Who, Fire Your Guns, Jailbreak, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, Money Talks. And then the second disc starts off with Hell's Bells, Are You Ready, High Voltage, You Shook Me All Night Long, A Whole Lot of Rosie, Let There Be Rock, great song there. And Highway to Hell, TNT. And those for About the Rock We Salute You is finishes the song. This is from 1992. Great AC/DC album. Next at my number 3, I went with Rush, World's a Stage. This being their first live album. This is like a triple gatefold. Still listen to this album quite frequently. Side 1 has Bastille Day, Anthem, Fly By Night, In the Mood, Something for Nothing. The flip side has Lakeside Park, and then it has the whole 2112 Overture. Side 3 has Bythorn, Snow Dog, and In the End, which are awesome songs there. And then side 4 features their debut album, Working Man, Finding My Way, and What You're Doing. This is a great, great album. This covers their debut up until 2112, and still an album I listen to quite often today. At my number 2, I went with Deep Purple, Made in Japan. Another great live album. This is the single CD that I have. But yeah, this Highway Star, Child in Time, Smoke on the Water, The Mule, Strange Kind of Woman, Lazy, Space Truckin'. It's only 7 songs, but it's a great 7 song. And this is definitely when they're at their peak. And this is a great album. That's my number 2. Before I get to my number 1, I'll show a couple of honorable mentions. Actually, I have 4 of them. Being Scorpions, Live Bites, which is a great Scorpion CD, a mixture of their older song and newer song. And, great stuff there. Another one that I grew up listening to is Cheap Trick, Live at Budokan. Just to Hello There, Come On, Look Out, Big Eyes, Need Your Love, Ain't That a Shame, Want Me, Surrender. Yeah, this too is a great album. Another one is a Stan Peters Live at the Mae Wilson. This being a 2 CD set. This one here is a little hard to find, but it's got all the great songs on here. Sure Beats Workin', Carry Me, Minstrel Gypsy, Marigold, Hit the Road Jack, Carrying On, that song on the radio, which is I think one of the last songs they recorded in the studio, and they did play it live here. Playing in the band, Oh My Lady, Sweet Seated Woman, and the big hit Wild Eyes, which is another great one, and also the Bee Gees' One Night Only, which is also a good album. And, they all here, they play all their classics, and To Love Somebody, Massachusetts Words, Islands in the Stream, which was made famous by Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton, Lonely Days, and Can't See Nobody, Heartbreaker, Guilty. Yeah, this is also another great live album. But when we've only got 10, can't put them all on there. And for my number one all-time favorite live album, of course, for my favorite band, Styx, Turn to Paradise. This was their reunion album. And this also being a 2 CD set. Features all their hits on here. Paradise, Rocket to Paradise, Blue Collar Man, Lady, Too Much Time on My Hands, Sweet Madam Blue, Crystal Ball. My favorite song, The Grand Illusion, Fooling Yourself, Miss America, Come Sail Away. And also features some studio songs that were released just for this. On My Way, Paradise, and a song called Dear John, to honor the death of John Panazzo, who had just passed away at this time. So there's my top 10 live albums, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, take care of yourselves.